I'm Ruben Napales of Rappler in the Philippines.
Yes, hello.
Congratulations on the amazing journey of Anora from Cannes to this big moment in at the Oscars.
Yes.
Anora reflects your passion for social realism and for your passion to tell the stories of marginalized communities. So can you talk about that and also how the social realist films of world indie cinema filmmakers like the late Lino Broca inspire you?
Yes, well, thank you for bringing up social realism. It's been a genre, I guess you could say. It's a genre that has very much inspired my work from, as you just said, the wonderful Filipino social realism to the British social realism. And with this film, we were definitely infusing some social realism in there, but we were trying to mix it up as well. We were actually kind of genre hopping in many ways. But I think social realism, what's so important about it is that it really, it focuses on the truth, It uses, it's often character studies, sometimes issue-based, and it's really, shining a light on subjects that should be spoken about.
Next question, 297 with 118 on deck.
Hi, Sean. This is Maxwell Millington with Axios over here.
Oh, yes.
What does it mean to you that the Best Picture winner and the animated feature film winner were both independent films?
As I said on stage, it's just really feels wonderful that the Academy is recognizing independent film. We, in many ways, we always jump into these projects knowing that we will have to compete with budgets and films that have budgets that are literally almost 100 times what we've shot our film for. And so, when we're actually able to do that, get into the same room as other films such as Wicked, a wonderful movie, but a totally different type of film from ours, it means that we're doing something right. So, and also it's been a great tradition over the last few years of independent films being recognized. And this batch this year is so wonderful. I mean, we feel very aligned with filmmakers of, for example, The Brutalist, Brady and Mona. We feel very aligned with the way that they are making movies, and we're very inspired by them. So for us to be, just in that conversation this year with these other wonderful independents, it means everything.
Next question, 118 with 396 on deck.
Hello, Mia Livicino with Letterboxd.
Hi.
Hello. So from one Letterboxd member to another, congratulations.
Thank you.
You have spoken so passionately this season about the necessity of independent film, and as the voice of the audience, we would love to hear your thoughts on how your community has supported you and your films through their first life in theaters and on 35mm, and into their second life on physical media.
How the community has. Well, I'd like to mention Film Independent. That has been an incredible supporter of my entire career, and all the wonderful film festivals around the world. That's how you birth an independent film. Or you at least that's how you bring it out into the world. So I want to thank Cannes. I want to thank the Thierry Frémaux and the Cannes Film Festival for allowing us for accepting us so that we could begin this journey. But then overall, you just mentioned physical media. I know it's a boutique thing now. It's like, it's perhaps a niche, but there are passionate people out there, and there are so many incredible films from our past, being restored and being re-released on Blu-ray and 4K, and that's an incredible thing for cinephiles these days. We're living in a golden age.
Last question, 396 in the front.
Hi, Sean. Raymond Lowe from the Philippines, for the Philippine Star.
Hi, how are you?
Before that, I'm a big, huge fan of yours. So my question
That's so nice.
is on behalf of all your fans. So I believe that these 4 Oscars of yours is for Tangerine, Starlet, The Florida Project, Red Rocket.
That's sweet. Thank you.
Tell us how you truly feel, because we don't feel like you've been shared everything with
Well,
us.
that's very nice of you. It does feel like a culmination in many ways. I've been covering the topic of sex work in my last 4 films, and I think that it was actually the research I had done on those films, and just those films teaching me, that eventually led to Anora. Anora is like is where I was going to with these movies. So thank you. That's very nice of you.
Next question is virtual. If you can look into the camera, please. It's from Diario La Prensa, Honduras, Daniela Michelle Ramos.
Hi, Sean. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I want to know what your message is for all those who judge and criticize the sex workers and what you learned from this movie.
So I've been pretty outspoken about my my stance on sex work. It's our oldest profession, yet it has an incredible unfair stigma applied to it. And what I've been trying to do with my films is I chip away at that very unfair stigma. Personally, I think it should be decriminalized, and I guess through my work, through hopefully humanizing my characters that are usually seen as perhaps caricatures in most film and television, it will help do that. Thank you.
Congratulations and thank you very much.
Thank you, guys.